Zavia buys a toy for $3.57. She pays with a $5 bill. Which group of coins and bills shows the amount of money Zavia should receive as change? All right, so you're allowed to use a calculator for this problem. What you're going to want to do is figure out, all right, I'm going to buy a toy. I'm going to use a $5 bill. My change is going to be what I have left over. So in your calculator, you would type out 5 minus $3.57. When you do that, you get $1.43. So what we're looking at here is we are looking at which of these is going to give us the correct amount. Well, first off, I need a dollar bill. Okay, so A, B, C, and D each have a dollar bill. Now, let's do this. Let's get rid of ones that don't make sense. Let's look for the ones with 2 or more quarters. If it has 2 or more quarters, that means your change is going to be more than 50 cents because each quarter is 25 cents. Each quarter is 25 cents. So C has 2 quarters in it, which means my change is not going to be that. It's going to be too much. Same thing with D. Now, let's compare what we have with A and what we have with B. Again, we are allowed to use calculators, so we will. A is a quarter, so that's 25 cents. A dime, that's 10 cents. A nickel, that's 5 cents. And 1, 2, 3 pennies, so that's 1, 2, 3 ones. Now, if we were to go to our calculator and type that out, we would end up with 43 cents. So $1.43 is going to give me A. Now let's just double check B, because I'm a little nervous. You never know. Okay, B is 25 cents. 2 dimes, which is 10 cents and 10 cents, so 25 cents, 10 cents, 10 cents, and 2 pennies is 1, 2 pennies. This guy would give you a total of 47 cents, which is not what I want. I want $1.43. So B is a bit too much. So the only one that makes sense here is going to be A.